Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Darryle'na, and as you can see, I changed my name. I'm no longer Shady Savage. I made that name in 2018. This 2020. I thought it would be better if I go by my name because I am Darryle'na, and there's no other Darryle'nas in the world. And the reason my voice sound like this because of allergies, stuffed up, vertigo breathe, moped breathing heavily. But I hope you guys enjoy this look. I was actually doing like two different multicolor eyes. But I didn't like that because it wasn't coming out how I envisioned it. Like I do this look, but different colors all the time, so I didn't understand why it wasn't blending. Maybe I need a new eyeshadow base, but who knows? But I will most definitely redo that video for you guys. So, hope you're gonna see this look. Ew, my pony, 36 inches. Ew. But if you want to see how I got this look, please continue watching. So I'm starting off with the Alyssa Edward on Salsa palette, and I'm taking Dream It and Brick Road, and I'm also taking the Wet Wild Pac-Man collection and the eyeshadow palette in Game Over. So I'm just taking blues and yellows. When I mixed all four of the blues and yellows together from both palettes, I didn't like what I was getting. So I took a fluffy brush, and I just took the Wet n Wild Game Over palette in yellow and blue, and I just made green. So I'm just blending and mixing those two together, and I'm applying with the flat brush to get the green I like. But as I was applying it, the green was too dark, so I just kept going back with the yellow shade in the Wet n Wild palette, just putting it on top just to lighten it up to what I want it to look like. So I just kept lighting it up with the yellow, going back and forth with the yellow, and that's it. After I'm done with the yellow, then I'm going to take the bluish green color in the Game Over palette, and I'm going to put that in my crease. After I blend this out, that's going to be my crease shade. Oh, and I took the yellow out the Anastasia Beverly Hill palette too to put it on top to get the contrast that I wanted. You see, I'm blending away. This look just took a lot of blending and blending and blending. But to be fair, it's really easy. If you already have green eyeshadows, which I don't, then this will be an easy look for you. I need to buy more eyeshadow palettes because I don't have a lot of colors. I just got the same colors. You see, I was feeling myself. Now we're going in with the crease shade in the Game Over Wet n Wild palette. So I'm putting it directly on my crease with the same fluffy brush to add it. I thought it would be cute, and just put it in there, blend it in. Okay, now I'm taking the blue in the Game Over palette, and I'm taking the Anastasia palette and headliner and mixing that two together to give me like a frosty blue. This one like a sky blue to mix it in, because now I'm going to take the blue and yellow again to make that green, to put it back in for my transition, because you really can't see it because it's starting to disappear. So I'm going to reapply it and blend it out. So just blending and mixing, blending and mixing. Now I'm taking, I'm blending again. Just keep blending. Okay, now I'm taking the blue out the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, Alyssa Edwards, and Dream It. And I'm putting that all on my outer V and blending it together. At first I wanted a light look, but then I was like, no, let me darken it up. So I'm putting that all on my outer V. As you further along in the video, you'll see me go back from the Wet n Wild palette and the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette with the blues, because it wasn't giving me what I wanted. So I'm taking the LA Colors foundation. I can't remember the name of the shade, but I'm just cutting my crease real fast. That's surprisingly something that I know how to do. I could cut my crease really fast and it'll be perfect. So just going to cut my crease. Should be over in a few seconds because I speeded this video up a lot. So I'm trying to think what shade to use. Okay, now I'm taking the Wet n Wild palette again, game over, and I'm taking that blue and I'm putting it on top of the not concealer, the foundation, just to blend it in with the foundation before I put the next shade on. I mean the lid shades. Now I'm taking the Darryle'na palette on the edge, and I chose to take the color Full to be my lid shade, and I'm also going to take the lid for MAC eyeshadow palette and the silver in that palette. I'm going to mix them together. I didn't like how they look mixed together, so I put the more Full on top of the eyeshadow just to give me that effect that I was looking for. And after I apply the shades with my fingers, I'm going to take the LA Colors liquid eyeliner in black, and I just went and got the foundation. LA Colors foundation is in the shade Deep Tan, so that's the shade that I use for my brows and on the cut my lid and the eyeshadow base as well. I realized I wasn't recording this part, so I took the Wet n Wild Wet n Wild Game Over palette, and I took the blue shade and I took the white shade in a Alyssa Edward palette and the headliner, and that's what I put all at the bottom line. So I'm taking the LA Colors I Heart Contour palette in the shade Medium Deep, so I'm contouring my face, and I'm also taking the Leah Matte Collection Baby Girl Bronzer and also bronzing up my face. And after I bronze, I'm going to apply blush. The blush I applied was the LA Colors I Heart Makeup palette, and I used the pink shade from there. And I also used this Alyssa Edward palette, the Supreme Thorn shade, for my blush as well. So I mixed those two shades together, and that was my blush. And for my highlighter, I'm moving too fast. So applying my brush with the Wet n Wild Rose Blush Brush. Then I took the brush that I bronzed with and used that to blend both of the shades out together. Just a big fluffy brush. Now I'm taking the Wet n Wild highlighter with a flat fluffy brush. It was a powder brush, but it's like when I pulled out the store, it's like really flat. So I was like, oh, this would be a perfect highlighter brush. So I used that for my highlighter. So I'm just highlighting my face, and I'm gonna take a smaller brush and highlight my lip, nose again, and my brows. Now I'm taking a random blue eyeliner and just putting that in my waterline, just to give me an extra hint of blue. Just put that there, and I'm taking a silver shade from the lid of my collection, putting that in my inner corner to give me a pop. Okay, for my lips, so now for the lips. Lip liner from LA Colors, just a brown lip liner, and I also took the LA Colors matte liquid lipstick in the shade Vixen. Just put that in the inner corner, not the inner corner, my lord. Put the center of my lips, and I took my lip liner, the brown lip liner, to go over it to all blend it together. And then I put this Wet n Wild Pac-Man lip gloss. It's a peachy orange shade. I done had it for almost a year, so all the names and stuff is kind of coming off. So I'll put it in the description box below.